Greeting everyone. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm reading the new time math by PJB Stamper. Hello, hello. Hi. And T, she also wants to know, how does that work? Thank you for joining me today. Yep, volume works. Put it on Do Not Disturb. Turn that down. And Miss Jean and Melissa, hello, hello. So on day 2 of the birthday celebration, we're doing snowflakes. So their pink and main keyword was yesterday. Today is snowflakes. And you're going to either text or email. The instructions are down below in the description for you. And we want to take a moment to thank our sponsors once again. The Hubby, he has sponsored us. Pink and Main, Mary Alice, Debbie J, Deborah, and Bethany Scott. So thank you for all who are making the birthday celebration extra. There's Miss Cordelia and Mary Alice. Maddie, the Emptiness Scrapper. Hello, hello. Thanks for coming in at these weird hours. 3 o'clock. I know, right? Who crafts at 3 o'clock? Apparently I do. But I grabbed out my 2 Doris. I'm like, I know who these are. I've got my 2 Doris snowflake embossing folders. And then I got some Doris snowflakes die cuts. And then this snowflake. This is my nemesis snowflake. It's gorgeous, but it's a pain in the tuchus to cut. But we're going to see if we can cut it. Because I got my Gemini up and running. And I haven't tried it yet. And then these are also some snowflakes by Sizzix. These ones actually come with another piece, but we're just focusing on the snowflakey part. So we'll see what we can create, because I honestly do not know. I don't think I've even used this set, to be fair. And then I got my blue bucket out. Anything that I have that is not a 12 by 12 sheet of paper has been dumped into the blue bucket, as long as it fits the criteria. This, I don't know, this may not be blue, this may be green, but when you put it in the green bucket, it looks more blue. And since my green bucket is full, we just threw it in the blue bucket. It's probably like a teal or something. But we have beautiful blue colors. I didn't want to pull anything Christmassy, so my Christmas papers are, ooh, that's really cute. These are part of a paper pad. It's green and blue. So again, that's why it's in here. Those are really cute. I love going through my paper. I just love paper. I can't remember who sent me this, but this was sent to me. I didn't buy that paper. And it comes in this size. I didn't chop it down to this size. But somebody out there recognizes this and knows they sent it to me. So, yeah. It's beautimous. But we're going to take and liven up some of these papers and make them snowflake friendly. What do you guys think about that? I have no idea what I'm doing, honestly. But it's going to be easy. It's going to be easy. Marva, hello, hello. Thanks for coming back. And Maureen, hello, hello. Who else do we have? Everybody saying hello. I love it. I love that you guys are so kind to each other. See, and we have scraps, so we can cut some of our snowflakes out in these scraps. But what I want to do is I want to emboss a couple of these and get them prepped, and then we're going to cut out a couple of the snowflakes to pop out above these. Okay, So, and we're not using white paper today. We're gonna emboss. We're gonna emboss on colored cardstock because we can. This one looks like a good one. We're gonna do 4 1/4. Sure, why not? Ugh. This one, it's one of those strange pieces. We're gonna do the 5 1/2 first. No, 5 1/4. I don't know what I'm doing. 5 1/4 by 4. Then we don't have to trim it again, right? By 4. That way there, when we put it on our panel, it is already ready to go. Look at that. So we're gonna do that one. What size did this make this? Let's see. Look at that. It's 4. It's already 4. This must have been an 8 by 8 sheet of paper. Look at that. I got 2 panels and scrap for some extra snowflakes. Extra, read all about it. Ooh, look at this paper. It's shiny. Let's emboss that too because we can. We're gonna cut this down to 5 1/2 though. Leaves me a nice chunk for later. Then we're gonna do the 4 1/4. So I've got 2 panels, which then I'm gonna trim one more time. 4 by 5 1/4. We'll do that one and this one. I think this will be fine. Oops. 4 by 5 1/4. Do 2 of those. Some little strips. If you're working and you're going to be making a lot of strips, you can save your little strips and then make a card of strips. So I'm going to save those. We might have enough to make something fun later. And if not, then we can chuck it. It's no biggie. Just trying to find another color of blue. We've got a light blue. Let's go with a dark blue. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I like that one. Guys, my bin. Look at this craziness. So, some of these I know were my mother's, but it's like, why do we have so many cut that? And that's just some of them. That's not all of them. I don't know what she was creating back then. So we're gonna do 4 by 5 1/4. Do this again. Did you get your hair done? No, my hair is actually down. There is 4 by 5 1/4 because I washed it and it was still sopping wet. I got my little pony here. I like to let it dry a little bit before I actually put it up. So no, it's just down. It's down. You can see all my gray hairs. That shiny bit. It's all grays. It's all grays. But yeah. I do get my hair dyed in a reddish tone, but I have not in a while, so. Dogs eating Starbursts. That's too funny. Maddie, that's hilarious. She posts a video, which I haven't watched yet. I did see that it was posted and then somebody left. I don't know. The YouTubes are funny places. Don't fret them because you'll get more. They just making room for the betters. That's all. So we've got some papers. That was easy enough. Oh, no, it was so stressful. No, it was easy. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to get our cuddle bug. Cuddle bug, cuddle bug, cuddle bug. And then we're going to get our thingamabobbin because these are like Park Lane. They're regular C-plate. Okay, what did I do with my C-plate? C-plate is right there, and then it's asking for this shim. Okay, so for you guys, if you have a cuddle bug, there are things out there that are new that you can use to make it work. Like the Gemini Junior Milky Shim. I went and cut about a 1/4 inch off and then just filed it with a fingernail file. Yeah, because you can get those hecka cheap at the Dollar Tree. But now it fits really, really nicely in there. And yeah, it's just a nice little shim. So I've got my C plate, my shim, and my base plate. I've got my embossing folder, which we're going to do one of each color. I'm going to set this in here as evenly as possible, because it does have a little roundy bit in the center. Okay, so we're going to set that in there. We're going to get those in there, and we're going to shim that on through. Shim it on through to the other side. And if we're not sure, if it feels kind of loosey-goosey, we'll run it through twice. Then we'll open it up and give her a check and see that it did beautifully. So yay. And then we're going to take our next one. These are really great for mass production. If you do simple cards just with embossing folders. Okay. The Doris, the top is where the word is. Not all embossing folders are the same, so you might want to need to check. Might want to need. Is that a thing? S. Anderson. Hello, hello. Cordelia. Do. Okay, somebody posted a link for something. Thank you. Do. Oh, I'm gonna have to go watch now. But isn't that pretty? So if you have directional paper or a paper with a texture on one side, do a test run. You know, if you're not sure about your embossing folders, do a test run, because you don't want to emboss it and then find out the shimmery shimmers is on the wrong side, although it might look cool. So we've got 2 of those, and then we've got one more. We're gonna toss this one in here. Do. Aw, Miss Pam, her first time posting a link. That's so fabulous. Okay, and there we go. See, I don't even have to take my thing apart. Just kind of slide. See, you can leave everything together. Just slide it in and out. But, look at that. And this one, so this paper is a white core. I don't know if we can see this, but like right there, really good. The white is ripping through the blue, and it's really cool. It gives it a really neat effect. Kind of, oh yeah, see how the white cracking? If you don't want cracking, you're going to want to mist your paper. But I don't know how water affects all paper. Ooh, even the back is really neat. That white core is just kind of poking through. So I'm going to set this folder aside. We're going to go ahead and grab up my other one. I love this one. It's just a flurry of goodness. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to set this in here. So you can like test your paper to, you know, get a little scrap and get it wet. See how the water reacts with it. And heck, it might cause some really neat things. this one. Woo, look at that. It's so pretty. So using up your colored cardstock, maybe you don't have colored cardstock. And see, this is where, I think this is printed on both sides. I don't know. I can't see. If you don't have colored cardstock, you can make colored cardstock. You can ink blend your paper before you send it through. You can put texture paste on your paper before you send it through or after. You see me do the after all the time. We're gonna do it again. Because we love that Simon Hurley paste. It's great for all the times. Okay, hair is starting to dry. Whew. It's tickling my face. Time to get the hair bun rolling here. Get my hair bun on. Okay, yeah, looks good. Fabulous, thank you. Ooh. Makes my, it's tickling my cheeks. But, ooh, look at that, it's so pretty. And our last guy here, we're gonna just get that in there, looking fabulous. So again, I'm using an old Cuttlebug. I actually kept my Cuttlebug because it does the embossing folders very nicely. I do use a Gemini Junior shim that I use an X-Acto knife and a ruler and cut about 1/4 inch off. And then my C plate, an aftermarket C plate nonetheless, and the regular base plate. So those guys, that is done for now. Okay. Ugh, look at this. Oh, that one did the white really, really. Look at that. All those little white cracks. That's really pretty. Ooh. That was so pretty. So pretty. But look at those. Just look at those. Let's go in and look at it. Look at it. Dee 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 dee. That is that one. And then this is this one. Woo! And just like that, in less than 18 minutes, we have 6 panels all done. And like, you can put one of your hot foil sentiments on that, right? Pop that on there, pop that on a card, it's done. I mean, you just have to then choose what color card base you want, right? Like, woo! You could do black, you could do white. White will really chill it out if you want to make it a little bit colder, white or purple. But look at that. Or, you know, you can go into your box of a bazillion papers and pick a cardstock to be your card base. Ooh, that's pretty. Maybe this will be our card base. That would be fun. Maybe not for that one, but for like that one or that one. I don't know. It's pretty blue, but maybe not for this. Let's try this one. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of purpley against that. That'll be nice. Oh, I like that too. That's not too shabby. I like that. And then our last one. Oh, yeah. So I need 2. Look at us. We're making card bases. 2, 4, 6. That'll make 6 card bases. We're going to set this aside for a moment. We're going to get our little chopper guy. 6 panels, 6 cards. Absolutely. I'm just going to use my little chop. Normally, I would do top folding cards, in which case I need to cut hot dogs out of my paper. But I don't want to get that one out. So we're going to make hamburgers out of our paper. So we're going to cut all the papers on the 5.5. You're going to work like a machine if you have to make a whole bunch of cards. Okay. just like so. Work like a machine. Get them all cut. Okay, we have our hamburger. We're making hamburgers, not hot dogs. Okay, this is a hamburger cut. Here's our hot dog cut. Hot dogs make top folds, hamburgers make side folds. But, you know, it'll also be a side fold if you fold it the other way. And then we're going to get, I don't know. Okay. We're going to get our scoreboard. And you guys, I've been trying it out. This is the, so I got Dress My Craft from either Scrapbook.com or somebody that online that sells Dress My Craft. And then I found that they're also on Amazon. So I got the Dress My Craft pencil on Amazon. And I was scoring some cards yesterday, and I actually really like this. So we did our 5 1/2. So we need to score at 4 1/4. Boom, just like that. 4 1/4. This pencil